Hey everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Today, it's everyone's favorite time of the month, and that is time to pick our August, I nearly said July, our August TBR. So if you haven't seen one of these videos before, I have a little jar here filled with a bunch of different prompts, and then these are my two TBR shelves. I just pull out a prompt and pick a book off my TBR or off my radar that I'm wanting to read, and hopefully read it in the month. Let's chat about how I did in July. I feel like I always film these videos like a week before the next month, so I have done that again, so I don't actually know if I will end up finishing all of my TBR in July. I picked 6, and when I'm filming this, it's July 23rd, so I've still got a week and a day left in the month. So I definitely could still read a lot, but I'm about to go on a trip, so I'm always like, oh, I don't know how much I'm gonna end up reading. So out of the 6 books that I picked, I've read 3. Yeah, I've read 3, have 3 left, which are the books right here. 4th book in a fantasy series I'm reading. I've got Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine, and then I've got Summer Island by Chris and Hannah. So I definitely think I'll read this one because I've got it on my Kindle, so I'm planning on taking my Kindle with me on my trip. So I really feel like confident about this. And then I don't think I'll end up reading Summer Island by Chris and Hannah. I'm gonna say it's probably a no, so if I end up wanting to pick this book for a prompt for July, or I mean for August, I can. But yeah, as far as the TBR, that's how she's looking from July. So I'm gonna put these to the side, and I can pick these 2 again if I want, so I'll put these like over here on the floor, but I'll just know that they're there. And then the other books on my radar is I do have a book on my Kindle called Perfect Storm by Carly Fortune, I think. Did I make that up? Yeah. So I've got that downloaded from Libby, so I definitely want to read that at some point in this next month. So that's already one that I know I want to read. So if I can pick a prompt that it goes with, perfect. If not, I'm gonna read it either way. So I've just added 2 books on my TBR since I chatted to you guys. I got them both on a recent trip I went on. I love doing that. Little book is a souvenir. So I picked up Spectacular Things, literally just because of the cover. I was like, oh my gosh, it's so like summery. And I was up in Maine for my trip, so it just felt perf. But then I have actually heard great things about it since then, so it's made me excited. And then this one's In a Distant Valley, which is just like really pretty like snowy scene. I literally got it because of the cover. So I'm not gonna read this in August, I don't think, because it is giving snowy. So I really think this will be a great like December time wintry book. So pop this back on. But yeah, I would like to read this one. I feel like that would be really fun. The back doesn't really make it seem like summery, but the cover does. So, and while I do live in Florida, so it does feel like summer for the next like few months here, I'm already thinking about fall. They've started to put out pumpkins in Target, and that just feels crazy, but I'm ready, obviously. It's so cozy. So there are, oh, I do want to read the summer pack this month too. Like I was trying to think if there was any books on my TBR that were like summery, and like that's really thankfully the only physical one I have. So I usually pick 6. I'm just gonna do that again. I feel like I'm low-key running out. I'll have to fill some up soon. Okay, I'll let you guys see what it says first. It says book with a number in the title. Ooh, okay, what options do I have? 6 of Crows. This keeps coming up. I'm not reading it yet, guys. I don't have the full series, so I don't want to read it yet. But is that the only one? I mean, this is 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. That's right here, but this is a book for work, so that does not count. I'm not seeing anything on there. Let me look on my Fable. Summer of '69 is on my want to read on Fable, but I don't have that physically. Let me see if it's on Libby, because I don't really want to have to buy it. Okay, it's not on Kindle, but it is on Libby for about a 2-week wait. So I'm gonna put a hold on it in Libby and do Summer of '69 by Ellen Hildebrand as this one. That felt like a really quick choice, but there was like nothing else on my like want to read TBR or anything that had a number besides 6 of Crows. And because it's a summary book, if I don't really read it this month, I'm not gonna read it in the whole year, which is like kind of fun. But since it was on Libby for such a quick wait, might as well. Let's go with this yellow one. Let's see what it says. says a reread. Oh, I was hoping it wouldn't say this. Oh, that's like the one thing I don't want to do, TBH, because I have so many other books I want to read, and I'm just not a rereader. Oh, I'm not a rereader. Guys, I think I'm gonna put it back in. I just really don't want to reread a book this month. There's so many other books I want to read that a reread is just like not my moment. And I really am not a rereader. So I really just, oh, sorry if you guys hate me. Oh, one just jumped out. We're getting a replacement. I put it back in so in a future month I can pick it. I'm letting myself, I'll do that once per video because I did it last time too. So I won't do that again. I have to do every other prompt I pick, okay? Sorry. Here we go. A romance! Ah, perfect. Okay. Ooh. I think I'm gonna go with Our Perfect Storm then, since that is a romance, I'm sure. Frankie and George have been best friends since they were 8 years old. Blah, blah, blah. Now it's the eve of Frankie's wedding weekend, and she doesn't know where they stand or if George will show up as her best man. Oh my gosh. Her fiance dumps her the next morning, leaving only a note. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're gonna fall in love. Oh, they're gonna fall in love. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm buzzing about this actually. Oh my gosh, I hadn't read the synopsis. Stunning, stunning. Okay, as I said, I have it on Libby, so whenever I have one that's on my Kindle, I just put a little paper up there so I remember. I need to not look because I'm scared to pick another yellow because I'm worried that I'll pick the reread again. Like, that would be ridiculous. It's not yellow. Okay, it says, oh, it was upside down. Okay, interesting first line. Ooh, okay, this feels like kind of like a free pick in a way, like slightly, because I'm like, I could pick some ones that I'm interested in, and then if it is an interesting first line, then I could see. Let's hope one of these is interesting. I just picked all the summary books that I have on my radar, so okay. Spectacular Things. The intro is The Bridge is Up. Girl, I did that to me. Okay, now Summer Island. The first line is, an early evening rain has fallen. Oh wait, no. Yes. Okay, I thought that was like an epilogue or something that I missed. An early evening rain had fallen. Girl, also boring. Emily Griffin, please come through. Summer Pact. I often wonder what makes our coming of age friendship so powerful. And I meant prologue, not epilogue. I meant echo. Okay, out of the three, that's definitely the most interesting. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm gripped though, so I don't want to be a sneak. I don't want to be sneaky, so I'll put those back. I'll keep it out for a sec. I have actually been loving a thriller. I've been doing one thriller a month the past 2 months. I know, a long time, and it's been actually quite interesting. So I do have this, None of This Is True. So I'm like, I feel like a thriller could be a good first line. Let's see. Stumbling from the cool of the air-conditioned hotel foyer into the steamy white heat of the night does nothing to sober him up. It's okay. Okay, I also have Finley Donovan is killing it. This is kind of a thriller mystery, I think. I don't know. It says, it's widely known fact that most moms are ready to kill someone by 8:30 a.m. on any given morning. That didn't grab me. Did not grip me. Sometimes I hate to be a hater, but sometimes I don't love books with moms as the main character, only because I don't want kids. So I don't know, sometimes I'm like, you're not gonna grip me like that, but maybe it's a good book. Okay, The Paris Apartment. His finger hovers over the keyboard. No, that's boring. Okay, so I'm thinking one of these two. Out of those two, I guess this None of This Is True. I think it's just because I want to read this one more, so I'm like, yeah, this one sounds more interesting, but actually this one does, I think. So I think we'll go with None of This Is True and just hope that something comes up that I can pick this for instead, because that does sound really, I hope maybe it's like a cute cover one or something like that. Like, that'd be perfect because that is a cute cover. Okay, let's see what it says. This is number 4. Okay, 4. Period. Oh, it's upside down. Period. Okay, Let Fable Scout pick. Ooh, fun. Okay, that is, if you don't know, Fable is an app you can, like, it's very similar to Goodreads, but like a bit more modern, a bit more updates. And on it you can have, there's an AI little scout guy, so you can tell him, there's a book at the top, and I've got my want to read, which I think has every book on all my TBR, and just that I want to read in general, and I can click on my screen record. You're kidding. LOL, LOL, I'm already reading this. Okay, I'm just gonna pick Show Me Scout's next pick and see what else he picks. That's so funny. Oh, like I'm actually so nervous. Finley Donovan is killing it. Ah, okay. Well, guess we're picking this one then. Oh, like, that's okay. It's okay. I would have had to read it at some point. Now I'm kind of wishing I'd have picked the Summer Pact instead of that one, because now I've got two thriller mystery vibes on here, but oh well. Oh well. For this plot, it's about a woman who is a novelist, and she's talking about her newest book in a coffee shop. Someone overhears her and thinks that she is actually like a hired hitman. And so instead of just saying that she's not right then and there and then the story being done, she then goes along with it. So I've heard it's like so that's why I'm like not super excited about it, but at least it'll be off my TBR. So okay, that is that one. That's so funny though. Now I'm like happy that I picked the Summer of '69, because obviously I have to read them. Okay, we'll go with this one. This is second to last, number 5. It says, and it was upside down. It says, genre, don't usually read. I feel like I read all these. I would have said a thriller, but I have 2 thrillers on here, and I've actually been reading thrillers recently. TBH, I read everything. I read everything besides like dark fantasy, which I don't, or not dark fantasy, dark romance, which I don't want to read. So every other genre I read though. So maybe I'll take this out of the drawer, but not use it, because that's a super prompt. Like I read everything, so. Okay, we'll pick again. Okay, redo number 5. Shortest book on TBR. Oh my gosh. Lowest page count, you can sort by that on Fable. Oh my gosh, Fable, you are the love of my life. Okay, so first things that come up are the unselected journals of Emma M. Lyon, because those are all novellas. So those are all really short books that are on Kindle Unlimited. I've read the first one in the series. I need to read the rest that are out so far. There's a few out already. And number 2 is the first one that comes up. Sorry, I should have screen recorded, I forgot. First one that comes up is the second one in that series, so I could do that. I literally was just thinking, oh, I haven't read, it's been a couple months since I read the first one. I should probably read the second one soon, so I don't just totally forget about it. So that would be fine. That's a little short novella. It's 164 pages. Yeah, it's definitely the shortest. And then the other one that's actually on my physical TBR is Heart the Lover, but that's kind of the second book in a series. You could also just read that by itself, but I do think I wanna. I was given this by someone at work, so I do think I want to get the first one and read it. I just haven't found it thrifting, or like just haven't like picked it up yet. Emma M. Lyon Volume 2 is the book we're gonna pick for this one. Period. Shout out to Fable, guys. Okay, this is my last prompt, and I don't have the Summer Pact on here or the fantasy book. So either way, I know I'm gonna read this and the Summer Pact. So either way, if it doesn't fit to either one of these 2, then I know I'm adding 2 other books to the TBR, which is fine. Gosh, there's a lot of words. What the frick does that say? It said, oh, that was upside down. It says, a genre you don't typically read. Why are there 2 of these in here? Okay, well, they're both getting taken out. What the frick? Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to make some more for the rest of the year, because, ooh, one just fell out. Let's see what it says. Number generator. Ooh, okay. Maybe I'll do, okay, we'll put this one on the TBR, and then I'm gonna just ask, this is gonna be 1, and I'll go this way. So then, or should I go that way? I'll go that way. And then I'll just tell Siri to pick a number. Pick a number between 1 and 27.
A random number between 1 and 27 is 26.
Okay. Oh my freaking gosh, this is another thriller. This is another thriller. You've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. This would be perfect if it was October. Oh my gosh. Well, this book is about this girl, Jess, who goes to see her half-brother in Paris and to crash with him for a while. When she shows up, it's a really nice apartment, but he's not there and he's missing. So she starts asking questions about the neighbors, and they're a little eccentric, so she's concerned of where he is. So that is that. Like, that, guys, that's ridiculous. Like, that, dare I say, like, I don't want to say it, but I'm gonna say worst TBR. Maybe worst TBR probably. To be fair, there's also not that many in the drawer, so like I really set myself up for that. Is that all 6? Yep, that's 6. So 3 thrillers. So we've got the 3 thrillers, we've got the MM Lion book, the A Perfect Storm, and what was the other one? Oh, and the Summer of '69. Okay, so at least like that's a good, those other ones will be good in between all of these, because I don't love reading like a thriller back to back. To be quite frank, I'm just gonna also add, because I know I want to read it these 2 months, The Summer Pact and The Lair of Bones, because as I said, I need to read this because I need to keep reading this series for my friends so I can give them his books back. And then if I don't read that in August, I'm probably not going to read it in September, so let's read that. Oh, fun. Okay, well, that is my TBR for this month. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what is on your TBR, and thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.